What did Billie Eilish say while playing Riichi Mahjong? So you want toy, an all triple its fanboy, calling Pon to destroy while emoting and being coy. It's a Mongon, Red Dragon is one hun, Dora makes it more fun, might just call a con son. I want toy. Pun? Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong, hope you're having a good day wherever you are. We have truly been doing the get rich or die trying meta, but we've got 2 first places in a row. Surely we've got the hot hand. Surely we're never gonna lose again. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. First things first, Einzark, thank you for the Prime sub, or excuse me, thank you for the subscription on Twitch, even when I wasn't streaming. You think you're gonna get away with this? You think you're gonna get away with being able to support me financially without getting a thank you? I will find out where you live. I will knock, and I will say something kind to you, okay? So thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. Also, I'm making some exciting headway. I'm trying to make a Mahjong tutorial. And I have consulted, thank you to everyone in the Discord who has given me feedback on the kinds of lessons that I want to share and what I should or should not be explaining. So I really appreciate that. You can look forward to that soon. Really appreciate all your patience because I want everyone pogged up. I want everyone knowing the basics of what to discard, when to fold, how to do hashtag Suji Gaming. All right, let's take a look at this hand before we get too carried away. We got some good shapes here. Unfortunately, like, I was thinking we could go for a half flush in the bamboo suit. We have a lot of bamboo tiles and we have a red 5, which is cool. But unfortunately, we have this Dora tile, the 6 in the character suit. And now as we're drawing more and more tiles, I'm thinking that this is an all this is looking more like an all simples hand, like my favorite Christmas Carol. I'm also looking at this 6 of characters and I'm like, you gotta S or get off the pod, you know what I mean? You gotta bring some more friends in here. We've got nothing that talks to the 6 of characters right now. We can save the Northwind as a safer tile to discard later. It's a little bit of a tricky situation. Only 3 pairs, so it doesn't seem like we're gonna go for 7 pairs or something zuzzy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, if we throw away this 3 and we count on this 6, 6, 8 to become something, then we theoretically have room for 1 more shape in our hand, but this is not what you want to see, right? A Crosslord's opening their hand. I also want to say this. I think a part of the way that I'm going to get better at Riichi Mahjong is having more, like, discernment, being better at deciding when to push and when to fold. Or excuse me, when to push and open my hand versus when to keep my hand closed. Like, this hand is just okay. It's just an all simples hand. Don't get me wrong. All simples has never, never gonna give you up, etc., right? It's never gonna run around and hurt you. All simples would not do that. But we have to look at the situation at large. A Crosslord has opened their hand twice. Like, they're really going for it. A 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence potentially in the cards. Right Lord calls Riichi. A Crosslord does not play safe into that at all. Okay, fair enough. What else can we discard that's safe? 3 of characters, okay, but we don't really have one of those. Maybe we can just fold with our 3 of circles. Unfortunately, you're feeling it with me, Mr. Krabs. Like, we are 1 tile away from Tenpai. If we had drawn into a 7 of bamboo or something, it would have made things a little bit difficult. I'm gonna get rid of the 8. The 8 was discarded by Right Lord after all. It's a little bit hidden here within this chi. Okay, a Crosslord as the dealer probably wants to stay the dealer. But Right Lord is going to take it with a Riichi Pinfu Red 5. And wow. All right. 2 Orador. It's going to be a Shadow Realm kind of game. It's going to be a game that's decided by who has the more powerful ghosts residing over them at the Mahjong table. Wow. This hand is really good. Are you seeing this, Mr. Krabs? This is incredible. So we have a half outside hand with the Dora and a Prevalent Wind. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of all my middle tiles. We're gonna go 7, 8, 9s and 1, 2, 3s. So this is looking pretty good. Now, unfortunately, it is one of those hands where I'm like, am I really gonna open this? Lord, tell me how to say no to this. How am I gonna open this? Because we're waiting on some eights to come out in any single suit, but we got a lot of Thomas middleweights here. They're not very likely to be completed. Left Lord also, by the way, is discarding some phenomenal tiles. I'm gonna get rid of this 3 because we'd rather the 1, 2, 3 than like, we can't use the second 3 in our hand very easily. We would need to draw another 1, then another 2. It's not worth it. Left Lord discarding some good stuff. Across Lord discarding some good stuff. I don't know if we're supposed to call Chi here. Wow, I don't know if we're supposed to call Chi here. I honestly don't think we're supposed to open our hand right now. It's a very fast way for completing this 7, 8, 9, but you got to take a look around and see that like Left Lord is discarding good stuff. Across Lord discarding some pretty decent stuff. I'm not even going to pawn the first Eastwind. I think this is the right way to play this hand. I know it hurts a little. The second Eastwind, sure. It's our last chance to pawn the Eastwind. What are our pairs gonna? What are our shapes gonna be? Yeah. So look at this, right? A Crosslord calls the Riichi. We're caught with our hand in the cookie jar. This is why I'm like, I should have stuck to my guns, dude. I didn't even want to pawn this Eastwind, but I was like feeling the FOMO. Oh, and thank you so much for this 7, 8, 9. Thank you so much. I'm gonna throw this out. It's Tsuji to the 4, right? They can't have a 5, 6 in their hand. They could have an 8, 9, but we have 2 of the 9s. I think that this is an okay calculated risk. Unfortunately, the 1 is not looking that safe. They could be waiting on a They could be waiting on like a 3, 4, or excuse me, a 2, 3 of circles. Is there anything that I can just like huge fold with? I can fold with the 7. I think I'm gonna fold with the 7 here. There's a lot of 7s being thrown, so it's I mean, this could come from a 7, 7, 8, but we see a lot of the 7s. I think the 9 is probably our safest bet. They probably don't have a 7, 8, but the 7 comes from a 7, 7, 8 a lot of the times. Right Lord calls the Riichi, and I am feeling the pain, dude. I'm feeling the pain. Okay, the 8 is safe for a Cross Lord, but I don't know if it's safe for Right Lord. Oh, friends. Oh, friends. I'm gonna throw 1. Okay, it passes. Please, a safe tile. Oh, I could kiss you on the mouth right now. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Okay. All right, they throw a 6 of circles. All right, we get out of there scot-free. And this is good for us, right? First place deals into the last place. Now it's anyone's game. This is Riichi, Red 5, and Oradora. See? This is a game where there's a lot of spirits around the table. There's a lot of shadows. All right. Anyone's game. It's basically like we just started playing. Holy moly, this hand is good. So I'm gonna keep the Eastwind, right? If we draw another one, it's worth 2 Han for us. It's our Seat Wind and our Prevalent Wind. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe the 7 or this 3 can become another shape. We don't even know what the Facebook could be right now. I am going to throw away the Eastwind because I want to win this hand fast with all simples. I think this is a hand that we can absolutely go pawn wild with. We have a 7-9. Unfortunately, that is a shape that we can allow in our hand. We could go for Riichi Pinfu as well, or maybe a Damaten Pinfu with 2 Dora. But I think as the dealer, we're really happy. Okay, this is amazing. This is fantastic. We are absolutely going to go all simples. Now we can pawn a 2 or a 4, even a 6 of characters, and we'd still be relatively happy. Another Eastwind, that's going to hurt a little bit. That's going to hurt, but at least we, have a safe-ish tile to throw in the coming rounds as we advance our hand. This could be seen as like I shouldn't have discarded the Eastwind, or we can look on the bright side of life. Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade style. Why is that the first context that I think of always look on the bright side of life? I think it's because it's always performed at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, right? It's weird. There's not a lot of cultural similarities between like that song and then like a giant float of Pikachu, I don't know. Anyway, but we can rejoice because this is a relatively safe tile for us to throw later. It's gonna be a little difficult to complete our hand, right? If we pawn the 2 or the 4, we're gonna be waiting on a 8 of bamboo and a 2 or a 4. That's gonna hurt a little. Unfortunately for me, this hand is dripping with value right now. Can you feel the value in the air right now? This is absurd. This is absolutely absurd. This is all simples. 2 Dora, Red 5. That's 4 Han as the dealer. Maybe we get something wild like under the sea, under the river. I don't know, something to make it a guaranteed Mangan. I'll absolutely take this. Okay, so no one in their right mind would discard the door, right? Clearly everyone here has watched my videos and is well aware of my forbidden jutsu, my dojo that teaches the skill of get rich or die trying. Surely you wouldn't discard the door, unless you have like a Yakuman chance or something, maybe. I don't know. Okay. Wow, and we upgrade our hand to a... So I know, now we can no longer accept the Dora into our winning hand, but it wasn't like anyone's gonna discard it anyway. Besides, we just upgraded it from 2 copies of the 4 of circles and 2 copies of the 8 to 4 copies of the 3 and 4 copies of the 6, widening our net and increasing our chances to win. I was also reading an interesting thing from some Mahjong literature and my very own Discord last night, which is just an amazing sentence to be able to say. Can I rephrase that? Our community Discord, okay? I'm just there. I'm very grateful that everyone is like really smart and really good at Mahjong and willing to, like, excited to talk about it. Wow. Okay, wow. Okay, this hand is good. This hand is good. Holy moly. We can even discard an Eastwind. I mean, it's just okay. We have this awkward 8-9 shape. I don't even know if we pawn the first instance of the green dragon. The rest of this hand does not look that good. If we draw into some more pairs, then maybe, right? We have an all triplets angle, but my new meta is that all triplets does not exist, okay? It is a fake Yaku designed to mislead children, okay? All triplets never comes true. All triplets never happens. Right, Lord Pawns? Maybe they're going for a flush. Certainly seems like it, right? Going for a flush in the character suit. That's a little scary. Definitely a little spooky scary. Anyway, I was reading about how I'm gonna give him a character tile now instead of dealing into them later, because this hand is starting to come together like a Beatles song. Wow, this hand is starting to come together. Didn't necessarily mean to discard that in that manner, but it is the tile that we discarded. Do I pawn this? I mean, we have some safe tiles. If Right Lord starts discarding character tiles, then we have to maybe just straight up fold. This is a strong hand. There's the I know I just went ahead and disparaged it, but this is a chance at all triplets, like a genuine chance at all triplets. Wow, okay. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. Another red dragon, that would have been nice. We could have used that in our hand. Could have maybe saved it as a safe tile. No, I think this is just unfortunately some bad luck. Did you know that some double-sided weights are better than others? Like if you are waiting on a 4-5 or a 5-6 in the late game, or maybe a 6-7 in the late game, like that's a worse weight than a 2-3 statistically, right? Because if you're waiting on a 6-7, people are going to be cautious. People are not going to necessarily want to discard any 5s, right? Maybe some 8s, but no one's going to discard a 5. That's just too scary if you call Riichi or something. So some double-sided weights are better than others. Of course, you're also saying like, well, 2-3s, you lose the chance at all simples potentially, right? So there's like an also a point calculation to be had there. This is the one of characters I could be dealing myself into oblivion with it. Okay, I should probably, if I'm saying stuff like that, maybe I should be a little bit more careful, or maybe not, because I'm never losing, baby. I'm never losing again. Arguably, we should have folded. I'm not sure. They haven't started discarding any character tiles, though, which is the mark of like a 10 pie half flush or full flush hand. Ah, okay. I almost discarded the forbidden tile. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna discard the West Wind. I think it's too heavy for us. I think this is too heavy. We're the dealer right now. We're in first place. I think this is an okay first discard. Like, we just want a hand that wins. We just want a hand that wins, not necessarily a hand that is super valuable. Unfortunately for us, this is a good hand, but can you sense the danger? Like, we have a triplet of the 5 of characters. If we fold, it's not like we even have that many unique tiles to choose from. Like, we don't have the 1s and 9s that you would particularly like to see if you're gonna fold into someone else's Riichi. But this is okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we're looking at our 5th shape around either this 4 of circles or this 2 of characters. All right, I mean, I'm gonna do it. Even though this 1-2 shape is like capital B bad. Like, this is one of the worst. This is probably the worst shape in the game. I think it probably is. I think it's called a pen-chan in Japanese. I'm gonna discard the 8 here. I know we could theoretically, maybe I'm being too stubborn. I'm like, I gotta stockpile on some safe tiles, because we could keep the 8-9. If we draw into a 7-8-9, we could discard a 5 of characters and use the 5 as our pair. I'm not really in love with that idea though, just because it necessitates discarding a 5 in the first place. All right, White Dragon, still very much a live tile. A Crosslord and Left Lord both discarding some good stuff. So, like, this is a hand where I probably wouldn't, like, even though we don't have the chance to open up, I don't think that we open up here. It looks like the other players have some, like, good stuff going on, right? All right, so we can pawn into the White Dragon. That feels pretty good. And if we do so, I just said that we weren't gonna open up our hand. If we do so, we can get into Tenpai. This is a situation where I would definitely pawn the White Dragon, right? Throw away the 1 of characters. We're in Tenpai. We're waiting on a terminal tile. That feels pretty good. Okay, doesn't look like anyone has a super valuable hand. 2 copies of the door are gone. What else can we do? We can chi into a 6 or a 9 and then go for the after a con Yaku as our only win condition. I joke. Yusong's a little bit of a jokester, huh? He's kind of like a sick and twisted mind. He's like the Riddler getting question mark latte art in his coffee. That's like, I know I reference that a lot, but like that is like the least intimidating thing for a villain I've ever seen in my entire life. Hey, really quickly, my name's the what's the name for this order? Oh yeah, the Riddler. Also, can you give me like a question mark of foam in the latte art, please? Pretty please? Thank you, I really appreciate it. Left Lord and Right Lord both call Riichi. I think we're supposed to just like, I mean, obviously. For what, Yusong? For what? For what? White Dragon? No, not for White Dragon. Not for White Dragon. This is the Dora tile. It's a dead tile unless they're going for 13 orphans, which that doesn't seem like they're going for. Right Lord Sumos, Riichi Sumo, that's fine. No Ipatsu. We are sitting as the dealer, so we'll have to pay a little dealer penalty, but we're so lucky and that the dealer penalty is not even that much. It's a small hand, baby. Dude, I got some socks lately. I mean, I got some socks because, well, let's just say this. My friend, I love corporations. I would never besmirch a brand live on one of my videos, okay? I love corporations. I love companies. I should have discarded the 1 first. What am I thinking? I should have got too trigger happy. Let's just say I bought like 14 or like 18 pairs of socks, or my friend bought 18 pairs of socks from this company that rhymes with Shmaz. Yeah. And all of them, literally all of them have holes in them now. It hasn't been like, it's been like a year maybe. Maybe it's been a year. And it's just like, the kind of ridiculous, like genuinely ridiculous, right? I'm saying this on behalf of my friend. So I got some new socks. My shoe size is a 9, sometimes a 9.5, but like 9. But if the shoe has like a wide option, I like that because it's just for some reason, you know, different strokes for different folks, more comfortable on my feet for whatever reason. So that's been pretty cool. This is an all simples hand, by the way. I think we're supposed to get rid of our West Winds. Hopefully we can keep this hand closed and go for a Riichi. Like, I don't think that, like, despite what it looks like, I don't think that we open this hand. Plus, I don't think that, yeah, I don't think we necessarily keep this 5, dude. Oh, I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe we do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we open up the chance for 3, 4, 5, or even 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence. We lose all simples, but we get Pinfu as like a you know, secondary reward or something. I don't know, dude. Everyone's discarding some good stuff. Right Lord as the dealer also opened their hand up super early. They haven't discarded another character tile since then, so we have to be very, very careful if we're going to discard another character tile. Preferably, we draw into a 3 or a 6 right now and just get rid of our 4 ASAP Rocky. They haven't, again, they haven't discarded any character tiles, but just because they haven't doesn't necessarily mean that they're in Tenpai. It's just like, it's a pretty decent signal, right? Call me a twice song, the way it's a good signal. We also have this 8 randomly in our hands still. Very weird. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna discard this 4. Okay. We have all symbols, mixed triple sequence, Pinfu. We have Riichi. I don't know, but Right Lord, they're discarding some honor tiles, which is also a warning sign, right? Your teen might be coming home with the smell of jazz cigarettes. That's a warning sign. Do we open this hand? I don't think we open this hand. I don't know, maybe. I don't know, maybe though. Like, we got 20 tiles left in overtime, and she's on your mind. She's on your mind. Okay, all of the 6s are almost gone. Our Crossler just calls a closed con. Is this going to be the con into the Riichi special? It is not. That's very spicy. Oh my god, we have 2 Dora now. Oh my god, we have 2 Dora. Okay, now I would open my hand. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai, and it's like a good one at that. Please give me like a 3 of bamboo. 3 of bamboo or 3 of circles would be the nut draw right now. Absolutely, it would be. But I'm telling you, I'm not going. Like, all the 6s are, almost all the 6s are gone. Probably no one has a 5-6. Could have dealt myself into oblivion. Definitely, definitely. Anyway, I bought these new socks. I wear like a size, what did I just say? I wear like a size 9. And the socks that I bought from Target, or that my friend bought from Target, are sizes like 6 through 12. They're huge, dude. Did my feet straight? And then I got some socks from a place like Uniqlo. Like, I'm a pretty big fan of Uniqlo. Because I love corporations. I just can't get enough of them. I love corporations, dude. Oh my god, I love corporations. I can call Riichi here, but it's like the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life. How many 3s are gone? Oh my god! I ran out of time. I ran out of time, but it ended up being okay. What am I even doing? What am I even doing? I shouldn't be alive right now. Oh my god. They were waiting on a 2-5. So the 3 came from a 3-3-4. Was I thinking about discarding a 5? What was I thinking about discarding? Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was thinking about discarding a 4. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. So much value in our hand, but unfortunately the shapes are just not that good. Unless we draw into an 8 of characters like right now. Oh, friends, this doesn't look good. I don't think that we want to keep this 9 in our hand. I know it's the Dora, and I hate forsaking the Dora, but it might be time to forsake the Dora. Okay, I suppose we can get rid of a white dragon. I mean, this is a greedy keep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, one of these red 5s is going to become something. Okay, I think we got to throw this 9, and then we got to pitch a red 5. Probably this red 5 of circles. It's a little redundant with our 2-3. Right Lord with an open con. What did you just do? Oh my god. We just got 2 Dora from Right Lord's con. Unbelievable. But if they have a con and they haven't discarded any character tiles, then we are an at-risk teen right now. Okay, they chi into the 7-8-9. They could be going for a they could be going for some kind of flush. Oh my god. Oh my god. In the character suit? Yeah, just draw another one of the Dora. Yeah, it's so likely, dude. It's so likely. That's awesome. I don't even know what I'm supposed to discard right now. Arguably, I should have gotten rid of the 5 of, or just the 5 of dragons. The green of dragons, okay? What am I even looking at here? I think I'm supposed to like just... This is arguably the wrong move. But like Right Lord has to be on a flush in the character suit, right? How else are they gonna win? How else are they gonna win? They conned the Southwind. It's open right now. So they can't have a closed Riichi or anything. They could have a half outside hand as well, but they haven't discarded any character tiles. So there's your answer. Wow, sugoi desu ne. We don't actually want this. We're certainly not going to discard the 2 of characters, because Right Lord, yeah, Right Lord, it has a spicy meatball. I don't even know if we can discard character tells at this point. Maybe at this point, I'd even rather discard the fives of bamboo instead of going into their hand. Okay. They discarded a 7. What does that mean? I think they could be waiting on a 4-5. So 3s and 6s are going to be a little bit more dangerous. Holy moly. Holy guacamole, we get into Tenpai. This is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I should have made it clear, or I should have noticed that 2 8s are gone. So, and the 8 is pretty close to the Dora, and it's in the suit of Right Lord. Okay, what is going on here? A Crosslord calls the Riichi. We're praying to sumo right now. We did not sumo right now. We have no way of playing safe. Tonight, we dine in hell. Unfortunately, not much we can do there. Unfortunately, not much we can do there. This is going to be a big hand because it's a lot of mini points for that con. Unfortunately, like, what could we have done there? Maybe we should not have pawned the red dragon? No, I think that is a hand where you just go for it. You know what I mean? I think that is a hand where you just go for it. Okay, unfortunately, I was going to discard this 9 because it feels a little redundant, but one shape, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, those could be our 5 shapes. If we draw something around the 7 of circles, then I'm going to discard the 9, right? Okay, there we go. Like, we're much happier with this 4, 6, 8 shape and this 7, 8 shape. That feels pretty pog. We could go for a 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence. Unfortunately for us, like, man, the 3 of characters was our pair, but now you've given me the keys to the kingdom and you've made it into a sequence. Okay, I mean, I'm also gonna take the chance to throw away, I'm gonna throw away all symbols to go for a more Riichi Pinfu style hand here. This is a little bit awkward, right? Because I don't necessarily know what's gonna be our pair in this hand. You know, we have a lot of unique tiles, so we can always draw into another one. We have to be a little careful. Right Lord has pawned into the 9 of bamboo early on in the game. What are your stats like? You're Master 1 rank and you're like kind of like a rocky boat in the ocean? That's fair. That's fair. I don't know about this. Like, this is like the world's most obvious flush, but if you don't draw any bamboo tiles, you're kind of like SOL, you know? Okay, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna solidify the 7 of characters as the pair in my hand. It's a little bit risky because now our worst shape is the 6 and the 8. And dealing the 6 or the 8 and the 8, all my apes gone. Oh my god, we need that 7 of we need that 7 of bamboo. Dealing both the 6 and the 8 is really dangerous because Right Lord has got the bamboo tiles, right? Also, we should have noticed that the Dora is the 5 of bamboo. Arguably, we should have kept the 4, 6 instead of the 6, 8. You know, because then we can accept the Dora. I think it's little things like this that are definitely gonna help improve our Mahjong play in the long run. All right, we gotta start being careful, right? They took a tile into their hand and discarded a 1. This tile might also give them something. Someone's thinking about pawning for sure. We haven't gotten into Right Lord's discard. Right Lord thinks about the pawn. I hate to say it, but I love to watch it walk away. I don't think that we can get rid of this 6-8 shape right now. I think this 6-8 shape is staying in our hand. I'm gonna throw the 1. This is a weirdly okay situation. I can even, the 3 of characters is probably our safest tile. Maybe at this point. Do I ever cheat this? Do I ever cheat this to try to get into Tenpai? No, I think it's, oh, what am I even looking at here? What am I even looking at? 3, 4, 5 and a 2, 3. I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore. I think I discard this 3 and then this 2 because we know where all the 3s are, so no one can have a 3, 4 in the character suit. The 1 of bamboo, unfortunately, you're gonna laugh, you're gonna guffaw, is not a safe tile right now. Is absolutely not a safe tile. Right Lord calls the con. This is a unparalleled volume of greed / offense, but I suppose it's working out for them, right? I suppose it is working out for them. We're hoping that no one else calls Riichi right now, throwing this table into a state of disarray. It's very spicy. It's very spicy. Keep in mind also, it's a long game. Oh my god. Oh my god. We need this game to finish fast because I actually have like an appointment. I know that sounds like clinical and silly, but This game needs to finish in the next 15 minutes. Holy moly. There's gonna be someone knocking at the door while I'm screaming, if they didn't call Riichi here, I would have blah, blah, blah. Left Lord close to Riichi, and yeah, we are absolutely gonna huge fold right now. We are gonna huge fold right now. What else do we have that's safe? 7 of characters is probably our safest tile. We can still get into Tenpai, right? If we want to Shi into something, I don't know. But it's not gonna happen now. There's 7 tiles left in this round. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We don't even have to draw again, which is good news for us. A very spicy round, right? With Right Lord calling the Khan and the pawn of the Eastwind as well. Dude, this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Like, over a large sample size of games, like, surely this behavior gets you into trouble. You gave him 2 Orodora for a farm to table Mangon, dealing the 4 of circles. I mean, it's only half Suji. It's not that safe. And look at this. Everyone's back to where we started from as we just now get into the South 1 round. Holy moly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes, but dude, these are some bad shapes right now. You've heard of bad grandpa, but bad shapes? Okay, we have a 3-4 right now, making the 1 immediately redundant. What would I like to see? A 7 of characters is the nut draw. 7 of characters, because this is the hardest shape for us to finish. A 6 of characters is okay, followed by a 5 of characters to improve this shape, but that just feels so bad. That's why these penchant weights are, these like edge weights are so bad. Oh, thank you, sir. Can I have another? Thank you so much, sir. Oh, boy, howdy. Thank you. The 1-2 is not as bad in this situation because it means we can accept the Dora, the 3 of characters. The 8-9, pretty terrible, though, right? Okay, that's interesting. It is not the tile that we necessarily were expecting to see. Also, I was about to throw the 5 and the 8 so that we could get like a pair of use the 6s as our pair. So we're looking for anything right now. We're looking just for any duplicate of any tile. Honestly, why is Mozilla Firefox loading something right now? What is this spinning circle icon? Thank you. It was very scary for me. Okay, there's our pair. And now, how many shapes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can get rid of this 8-9 shape. If we're lucky, we'll draw into a 3 of characters followed by an 8 of bamboo, and then we'll be able to call a nice Riichi Pinfu. So here's the thing. I know we should be getting rid of this 8-9, but if we draw into like a 7 of characters, we'll definitely throw away this 7-8 shape, right? We're gonna keep the 1-2 no matter what. The 1-2 allows us to accept the Dora. Oh man, is this anything? It is, isn't it? It's like a 7-8-9 and a 5-6-6 shape. Like, this is okay. We could theoretically now accept a 6 of circles into this hand, whereas previously we couldn't. I feel like this is okay. Now I'm finally going to get rid of my 8-9 shape. 7-9-9 shape is actually pretty pog as well. We can now accept another 9 of bamboo into our hand. Our hand is like getting into the end zone for sure. But, like, it's still going to take a while, huh? And this 1-2 shape, God, it's so bad. It's so bad. So what am I doing there? Well, with a closed hand, why am I throwing away a pair / an omega chunk? With a closed hand like this, you only want 2 pairs in your hand maximum, right? So like, if this becomes a triplet, we throw away that, and we still have a pair in the 6 of circles, or vice versa. One of these can become a triplet or a sequence, and the other one can stay as a pair. We don't want 3 pairs in our hand because that makes it very, very awkward. However, with an open hand, like if we had a red dragon or a white dragon or something, 3 pairs is absolutely okay. Pawn the white dragon, pawn something else, and then you still have a pair in the end. Unfortunately, and hilariously, we did draw into the 7 of characters finally, right? The 7-8-9. Just a little too late. And look at it. Like, I think we're supposed to fold right now. Like, I think we're supposed to close our eyes and pretend that someone else is called Riichi. I genuinely think so. Because this hand, although close to Tenpai, is worth very little. Maybe Riichi, maybe Pinfu. Not worth it. Absolutely not worth it. They throw a 5. Okay, it doesn't matter. A crossword wins as the dealer on a very small all simples hand. So it could have been larger, right? We didn't know where any of the 3 of characters were, per se. And it seemed like they might have had a flush in the character suit. Okay, a little bit scary. Definitely a little bit scary because someone could be knocking at my door in any possible second. I was like, there's no way, dude. I started recording this game with like an hour to spare, basically. Oh no. What am I discarding here? I think I'm gonna discard the 2. Maybe I should have kept the 1 and discarded the green dragon, but I'm greedy, dude. I want this green dragon just in case we draw another one. Then I'll be pogged to the heavens. So what is the nut draw right now? Nut draw right now is a 7 of bamboo. Would I open my hand for that? I don't know. Oh my god, can you please stop? Can you stop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you please stop? I mean, the 5 of characters is kind of redundant in our hand. We don't really need it. However, if we draw into like a 6 or a 4, that 5-6 shape is going to be so much better than our 8-9 shape. We're also pretty happy to see this, right? We can accept the Dora into our hand, the 8 of circles. All right, I hate you. I honestly hate you. Like this is hilarious and unacceptable. I'm gonna throw away the green dragon. If you reward me with a 4 of characters, that's how I know that God has a cruel sense of humor. Holy moly, dude. Holy moly. Okay, they throw the 4. God has a cruel sense of humor. Definitely. Definitely. All right, let's see what happens here. I would definitely pawn the white dragon. Okay, maybe I take a deep breath. Maybe I take a deep breath. Maybe everything's going to be okay. Maybe actually everything's going to be okay. Red 5. Okay, left lord's got a really good hand. Right lord... The amount of cons that Right Lord has called is like not okay. I genuinely don't think it's okay. Like, surely this gets you into trouble. Now you gave me a Dora that I can never let go of. Thank you for that, by the way. Thank you for that. I love doing this. They were pausing around the 3 of circles. I don't even know what they're going for. Maybe an all symbols hand. Maybe they have a pair of the white dragons. Like if they're banking on the white dragons and they're calling con for fun, like, that's a bad call. That's just genuinely a bad call. They're not going for a full flush in the bamboo suit, right? Like, this is... they're discarding the Dora as well. What is happening? Okay, so they were very close to Tenpai. They had a Yaku in their hand with the prevalent wind. Okay, I can kind of understand that. If they were in Tenpai, that's when I love calling con. If you're already in Tenpai and you have a good weight, then you absolutely smash the like and subscribe button. This is an amazing hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy guacamole. Holy guacamole. So what do we want to see here? We want to see honestly, an 8 of characters. We want a 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence on top of the awesome sauce hand that we have. However, if we draw into like a 3 of characters or even a 4 of characters would be really good here, right? We'd get into a 2, 4, 6 shape. I would definitely, yeah. I think the 6 is not long for this world. Okay, we're 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. If you give me a 7 of bamboo, I will insta Riichi here. This would be a disgusting early Riichi. Green dragon, Dora, double-sided weight as well. Okay. If we draw into something like the 1 of characters or the 4 of characters, I don't call Riichi here. We have a nice green dragon, 1 Dora hand, and we can sit in Damaten, let other people play aggressively, and deal a 7 of bamboo right into our open mouths. That feels pretty good. I'll discard the red dragon here. We can keep the white dragon as a safe tile for later. Our hand looks amazing. You know, we don't necessarily need more value. And look at that. Crosslord calls Riichi. Now, they are in last place. We are in 3rd place, but it's like we could get into 1st place at any second. We are very, very close to 1st place. We can discard this 8 of bamboo. It is safe from a Crosslord, right? Unfortunately, this 2 of bamboo is not safe at all. They could have a 3, 4 of bamboo in their hand. Absolutely. West Wind, absolutely safe as well, or minuscule chance, but if they are, then they're communing with demons, and you know what? Good on them. Right Lord chases the Riichi. Unbelievable. So in this situation, we definitely fold. I know that we could probably discard the 8 of characters and it'd be okay. Oh my god, no one's waiting on the Dora. What the F is going on? What the F is going on? I know the 8 of characters was probably safe because of Suji reasons. Oh my god, we're about to get into Tenpai for Pinfu. Oh my god, we're about to get a Damaten Pinfu. Show it to me. Please, I'm begging you. The 1 of bamboo is also a safe tile for later. I'm loving life right now. I'm actually loving life. Show me a 4 of characters, or a 4 or a 7 of bamboo. There's no way I'm calling Riichi, by the way. Even if we get into Tenpai, and if we draw into a dangerous tile like that, like we don't discard this. I think hilariously what we do discard is this 8 of... The Eastwind's not even that safe, dude. The Dora is safer than the Eastwind right now. Holy moly. So it turns out the 5 would have been okay because of inside Tsuji reasons, but I wasn't paying attention. The East Wind is now safe, but now this 6 of circles, like what? No one's discarded a 9 since. They could be waiting on a 6-9. Let's see it. They were waiting on a 6-9. Call me one of today's popular music artists the way they're 6-9. They hit an Orador as well. Oh my God. What am I seeing right now? This is a ridiculously offensive-based game. All right. What are we looking at here? We have 1 Dora, maybe a 1-2-3 mixed triple sequence. Interesting. Okay, we draw into a pair, and now we have all 5 shapes in our hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's no longer a 1-2-3 mixed triple sequence. Immediately gone. The Yusong Liu special. Could draw into a South Wind or a White Dragon, and I'd be pretty happy to see it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would be pretty happy to see another South Wind right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's like 5 minutes. Oh my God. I have 5 minutes to finish this game. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me just check my phone to make sure no one's here yet. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, this is a very scary situation because if someone comes to the door right now, I can't call Riichi here. I can't call Riichi. It's a terrible Riichi. Why am I already whispering? If someone comes to the door right now, I think what I'll have to do is I'm gonna play the rest of this game in silence. I'm gonna say hi to them and play the rest of the game in silence. This is another Dora, okay? I think I'm gonna decline the Riichi and go for something even more Zuztastic, right? Now this is an even, now we can probably guarantee a Riichi Pinfu hand or something way stronger. Oh my God, a Crosslord called Riichi and I didn't even see it. Oh my God, I'm an absolute effing fool to ever have done this. I should have been folding like immediately. A Crosslord also definitely has the tile floor right now, and I'm probably gonna redub over my gameplay at the very, very end. So what do we have that's safe? 8 of characters is safe. 1 of bamboo is safe. 8 of characters is like only a little bit safe because of the Tsuji conventions. Hashtag Tsuji gaming. This is such an awkward series of events. Oh, this is such an awkward series of events. I sincerely apologize, by the way. I sincerely apologize. I was thinking that, you know, a normal game of Riichi Mahjong takes like what, like 30, 35 minutes? And then we're in the logs judging other people, being a little catty for the rest of the game. 5 of bamboo. I know, dude. I know that we can get back into Tenpai. I know that we could get back into Tenpai very, very easily. But there's just some, like, we would have to throw so many ridiculously unsafe tiles in order to do so. All right. You want to torture me? Here's your chance. Here's your chance. This is a hashtag Tsuji Gaming. We drew into 3 copies of the Dora. I didn't even realize that a Crosslord had called Riichi in the first place. Yeah. Our safest tile, unfortunately, now is the Green Dragon. So now we need like a huge Mongon hand in South 4. I can't believe I'm about to win. I'm about to lose this game. I can't believe it's happening. So we need like a Mongon hand. Oh, look, I don't even have a Northwind to complete this trifecta right now. I would love to redeal this hand, but we don't have the opportunity to. So how do we get a Mongon in this situation? I have no effing idea. This starting hand is absolutely garbo. Oh, this starting hand is absolutely garbo. So what are we hoping for? I mean, we need all the value that we can get. We can't even, maybe like 7 pairs, maybe all triplets. We need like goods. Oh. Okay. Maybe all simples, maybe Riichi. We're clamoring for value. I might even have to call Khan in this hand. Okay, that's actually really amazing. We drew into a Dora. Riichi Dora is 2 Han. Sumo Ipatsu is 4 Han. Yeah, it's likely. Okay, it's a possibility. Someone else too, by the way. Like if a Crosslord gets sucked into the Shadow Realm and no one's above 30,000 points. I mean, is that even possible? Left Lord would have to win from a Crosslord for that to happen. And we could go into the West round. I hate this game. I genuinely hate this game. Like this is not funny. Like it is absolutely hilarious, but it is not funny. You know what I mean? Like it is genuinely not funny. It is genuinely very, very painful. This is also pretty painful. I'm not gonna lie. We drew 3 copies of the Eastwind. So what happens here? We try to get into Tenpai with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes in our hand. We try to get into Tenpai and then we call Khan into a Riichi. Hopefully we hit like 3 or 4 Orodori and it's absolutely effing incredible. All right, this is, I have to check my phone right now. This is an absolute disaster. This is an absolute disaster. Okay, no one's texted or said that they're here yet. If there's a knock at the door, I'm gonna run away and then I'm gonna have to come back here silently and then just like mime my reactions for the rest of the game. Unbelievable. Oh, just any good tile. Okay, I'm gonna text the person, being like, hello, I have a meeting. I mean, this is just such a fucking bullshit lie that's running slightly over, but they're not like a friend, you know what I mean? So I think the lie is okay. Slightly over. Would it? I can't cheat this. Like I hate you so much. Would it be possible? I mean, I don't even know. Right Lord calls the Riichi. We're gonna deal in with the 2 of characters. I feel it in my bones. How many 8s are even left right now? Like, not a lot. We're gonna call a Riichi, or we're gonna do that. Into the 8, into the 9. I definitely heard them opening their card door. This is an absolute disaster of a video. I'm gonna redub all this later. Are you actually kidding me? This is the most magical thing in Riichi Mahjong that's maybe ever happened in my entire life. This is the most magical thing in Riichi Mahjong that's ever happened in my entire life. And it's happening, like, why? All right. That's gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the content, I mean, no, I want to go back into the logs. That's not gonna do it for today's video. I'm gonna go back into the logs and examine this game later, and then I'm gonna stitch the 2 together via the power of movie magic. Okay, that's the knock on the door. Oh my god, and we bonded. Okay, and we're back. Oh boy. Okay, first of all, here's what we're gonna do. I didn't like how rushed the end of that last game was. I didn't like the energy that I was giving out. So we're gonna play a bonus meme tournament match after we go look in the logs to figure out what the heck happened. Also, we bonded with Hinata, which is cool, right? We've deepened our relationship with a fictitious character in a game that has no particular narrative, but I like the character design a lot. I think Hinata is really cool. So maybe we can get the Bond outfit and see how that does and see if we can't get better RNG because of it. All right, there's a lot to unpack here. Let's see. I gotta look at the decision making that's been done all game. So Left Lord calls the Riichi. You have for what? For what, mon frère? Pourquoi? For what? 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence open. That's 1 Han. Dora 2 Han. 2 Han as the dealer. 2 Han as the dealer. What else can you fold with here? I mean, nothing you have is particularly safe. Nothing you have is particularly safe, so I can kind of understand this decision making here. Like, if you don't have anything that's safe, you might as well just throw a tile to stay in Tenpai. The 1 of characters is maybe a safer tile. I don't know. I also don't know if I would have opened up this hand in the first place for 6, 7, 8. Let's see what the decision making was. They chi into the 8. I mean, they're really, really close. And they discard the 8 to force the 6, 7, 8. Honestly, it's not bad. Honestly, it's not bad. Would the 1 of characters have dealt you in here? And is that what you do? No, you push for the 2 Han. I mean, it's not that safe, but the 3 could have came from a, I don't know, a 2-3-3 shape. We don't know. I think that's, I mean, they had a double-sided Riichi Pinfu. At least it's not Ipatsu, and they hit 2 Orodor, which is very lucky for them there. So what happened here? You chased the Riichi. What happened? Wow. Okay, you're chasing the Riichi, but with a triple-sided weight. Do you have any other safe tiles that you can throw? You have a million other safe tiles you can throw. That is interesting to me. That is interesting. So this is Riichi. It's not even Pinfu. It's just Riichi red 5 on a 3-sided weight. It's okay. It's okay. You know that they don't have a 6-7. They could have a 3-4. For what, dude? 2 Han, Riichi red 5? For 2 Han? I don't know. You have an amazing weight, and I think it like works out for you, I guess. But like, okay, it doesn't work out for you. They had a good double-sided weight here, and they hit an Oradora. I don't know. Chasing for 2 Han does not seem good. We sumo with the giant hand, but that doesn't last for very long. What happens here? 3, 4, 5. You look like you're in Tenpai. You are in Tenpai. You're sitting in a Dama 10 Pinfu hand with 3 red 5s, waiting on a 3 or a 6 to come home from the war. I love this hand. How long have you been in Tenpai? You've been in Tenpai for a while. Why didn't you slam the like and subscribe button here? Maybe it's because you already have 4 Han. Well, like, I'm in the dealer scene. I'm pretty far away from that. Maybe you're scared of what Left Lord or what I'm doing. I would have slammed the Riichi button here. You guarantee a Riichi red 5, red 5, red 5 Pinfu. That's a guaranteed Mongon. With the Sumo Pots, that's a Hanemon. It's dealing to me, but and this is a closed weight. It was very zuzzy. We could have gone for all triplets. But remember, all triplets doesn't exist. All triplets does not exist. I deal into a Mongon here. Oh, no. What happened, dude? What happened here? What did I even discard? I mean, I had to go for it. I just discarded this. I'm staying in Tenpai. And they haven't discarded a single character tile. I'd even deal into Right Lord, right? Wow. Wow. And also, yeah, we have to go look at that con decision. Like they called an open con so early. Wowzers. Wowzers. What happens if you don't get in Tenpai? You just believed in yourself that hard? Oh my god. Oh my. Oh. And this ended up just like working? Wow, this is Tenpai. So this is Tenpai, huh? Right Lord calls the Riichi, and you don't even have to make a difficult discard. You end up winning on a half flush with a million gazillion mini points because of the con as well. All right. Would I have done anything different here? No? Or this is a different round. Hang on. No. I have a Mongon in a box. I definitely go for this. I think I definitely go for this. What am I going to discard? The 7 of characters? Don't make me effing laugh, dude. Don't make me effing laugh. He's so aggressive for no reason. Okay, someone else deals into a Mongon here. It's late into the game. You are in Tenpai for a strong hand. You call a con as well? What happened here? You're just waiting on this 9 the whole time. What could have possessed you? What could have possessed you to do this? You're in Tenpai waiting for the 5 of bamboo right now. It's not likely. What about the 7 of characters made you con? I can't believe I lost you. Oh my goodness. Is it because you're like the 7 is too dangerous? You just made everything more dangerous. Now you're in Tenpai waiting on a 3 or a 6 of bamboo. But it's like a crosslord called Riichi in that time. This is inside Tsuji. I suppose it's okay. This is not safe. And they hit 2 aura. Look at that. You gave him another Oradora. Oh, man. I lost to y'all. I dealt into another Mongon here. What happened? I have a full grip of hand, and I deal in with the white dragon. I deal in with the blue eyes white dragon. Certainly not. Is there another tile that... No, are you seeing the highlighted tile? There's nothing that's been discarded. Yusong, you could discard the 2. Don't make me guffaw. Absolutely not. This could be a... It's not that safe. They could have a 1-3. Sure, it's Tsuji, but the green dragon is so unlikely, dude. It's so unlikely. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow, what bad luck. What awful luck. Wow, we lost to that. Wow, and then this last hand, we genuinely had a chance to go for it. We called the Riichi, and then what happened? We chased their Riichi, and they immediately sumo their tile. We were waiting for an 8 of characters. Right Lord had one. One's the door indicator. Let me check the wall to feel the maximum amount of pain. Okay. Where's the last one? 1, 2, 3. So the last one is in the dead wall. Okay. All right. Fair enough. This was the excuse me. This is the tile that they drew after calling that I drew after calling a con. Okay, that's fair. And this is the door indicator. This is the Orodora. Oh my god, it was gone. I was only waiting on one last one and it was stuck in Right Lord's hand. It would have never happened. It would have never happened, but like, how incredible would it have been? How incredible would it have been? All right, let's play a tournament game. Again, I apologize. I had to get, this is what happened. I had to get a piano tuned. The piano tuner came by and I didn't want to be screaming about the piano tuner as they were walking up. There's thin walls, you know what I mean? I didn't want to be like, oh, I got such a zuzzy weight, but the whole, but we gotta, I didn't want that. I didn't want that at all. What are you doing back there? Huh? Are you coding, huh? You got 16 monitors just so you can learn how to code Brick Breaker? I am playing with new players. This is cruel and unusual. This is cruel and unusual, friends. Okay, this is what looks like a half outside hand or like a full outside hand or something. So let's do that. Try to call Riichi. Again, with this game mode, you can pick from 3 different choices to pick your poison, to pick the tile that you want. And guess what? Once you call Riichi, you still get 3 choices, which is kind of amazing. Genuinely kind of amazing. So an early Riichi is definitely rewarded in this game mode. What do we have going on? Maybe a 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence, but what's our pair gonna be? I have no idea. We could have had a 7, 8, 9, but the 8 was taken. Now the 7's being taken. That's fair. That's fair. An 8 of circles. An 8 of circles is like weirdly not what we want right now. I'd rather have honor tiles than I would have like pairs of non-terminals. You know what? We could wheel this little 9 of bamboo. Use that as our pair in the late game. Perhaps. How does the piano sound? It sounds absolutely heavenly. Thank you very much for asking. No one ever asks. It sounds absolutely heavenly. It's tuned to 440. Let's go, PogChamp. I'll also discard a 2 right now. I mean, this hand doesn't look very good, but it's also not very good. So how's that? Right Lord is willing to discard the Dora. Okay, that's interesting. Crosslord takes the green dragon. Again, if we were a better player, we'd memorize everything that everyone else has taken. Okay, I'm gonna take one of these. Call me in the morning. I'm gonna throw out a Westwind. Left Lord calls the Riichi and we have no idea what they're waiting for. This is a very early game Riichi, and remember, they get to choose between 3 tiles that they can win with. Right Lord takes the green dragon even though a Crosslord took it before. This is really interesting, right? Because sometimes right now while a player's in Tenpai, while they've called Riichi, you just want to take safe tiles to throw if you're gonna fold. If you're gonna fold, right? They fold with the green dragon. And if they don't see their winning tile, then we also know that the 3 and the 4 are safe tiles. So that's good to know. I'll take a 3 right now. We know that it's safe. But let's get rid of our more dangerous tiles. So what are we hoping to draw? The nut draw is a 3 of characters. Honestly, another Southwind wouldn't hurt either. Okay, it immediately gets slurped up. Maybe they're gonna discard it. Maybe they're gonna hang on to it. We don't know. They hang on to it. Holy moly. Okay, Left Lord is doing some zuzzy stuff. Am I really about to take the door? We know that one's there, and one's here. I guess I'll throw the Eastwind. If we get a pair of the door, that would honestly be pretty PogChamp. Says the cool youth pastor trying to connect to the kids. So as we can see here, Deuteronomy, kind of PogChamp. Okay, again, this full outside hand is not really coming together right now. Left Lord takes the white dragon. Well, we know that none of these tiles are their winning tiles. Otherwise, they would have picked them. So all 3 of these tiles are safe. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good. No one's touched the red 5, but we know that it's safe. So that's interesting. Maybe they called like a really bad Riichi. That 5 of bamboo is really not safe though. That came from within their hand. They have a pair of the Southwinds now. Okay. All right. We can take a 7 of bamboo. It's the juiciest stuff. There was a 3 of characters. No. We pawn into the Southwinds. That's fair. Please give me the 3 of characters. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't deal in. Someone give me a 9 of circles. So please, I'm begging you. Oh my goodness. This is mixed triple sequence closed. Riichi. Full outside hand, which is 3 Han closed. This is a Hanemon, friends. Friends, this is a Hanemon. Left Lord picks the North Wind. That's not their winning tile. We know that the 9 of bamboo is also not their winning tile. Let's go. Let's absolutely go. At this point, it wouldn't surprise me if they had a pair of the 9s in their hand. Right Lord also calls the Riichi. Okay. It's spicy for sure. Let's see what happens here. Red Dragon? Uh-oh. Red Dragon could actually be someone's winning tile. It's a live tile. Wow. Okay. They did it. Okay, I thought this was 3 Oradora for a second. The green dragon would have been the Oradora indicator that they needed. All right, they win as the dealer. This might be like a feature-length film kind of a video today. And again, I just want to apologize for the rushed nature. It's a little whiplashy, right? Am I rushing or dragging? I don't know. Kind of both, because I'm scared for the piano tuner to come. Dude, I'm not like an audiophile, okay? Except embarrassingly, can I tell you the truth? I kind of am an audiophile. I got like a real sensitive ear. I have a very, very sensitive ear. And so I can tell when things are out of tune. So I love it when things are like actually in tune. All right, why did I pick the Southwind here? Is it because I'm going for the zuzziest half flush of all time? You've taken a Southwind, and you have taken a Southwind, and I have taken a Southwind. There's still the possibility that one of y'all has a pair of the Southwinds, right? That we've seen all 4 of them at this point. I guess I'll throw mine now. I'll absolutely take the... I mean, it's so unlikely that we see another copy of the Southwind. Other people might be going for flushes as well. I have no idea what's going on. Fair enough. We would love to see the White Dragon. Okay, it doesn't get slurped up. That's absolutely wonderful. We might even be able to call a closed... we might even be able to call Riichi, get like a closed half flush or something. Let's go, dude. All right, this is a very powerful hand. This is the kind of hand that could end a Mahjong career. And I say that very solemnly. I obviously, as a representative, as a missionary for the game, don't want that to happen. Crosslord calls the Riichi. Because this is a for fun kind of mode, we do not give a frick. I hate to use some incendiary language. Oh, okay. I thought that was gonna deal me in for a second. But we don't really care. All right, they kept a Northwind for themselves. Let's see if they see their winning tile. They don't, but they choose the smart tile, right? It gives like the least information, I suppose. I can't even remember what was safe at this point. I will take a green dragon. Holy moly, this hand is good. Northern Lion voice. This crew is good. Maybe if we... Oh, Right Lord chases the Riichi. That's not necessarily a safe tile. If we draw into a 4 here, is that Tenpai? No, that is not. We would have a 4. Yeah, no, unfortunately, that is not. If we draw into an 8, is that Tenpai? No, that is also somehow not Tenpai. If we chi into a 6, is that Tenpai? That is Tenpai. I'm going to discard this 8, and we can win off of the Dora. Uh-oh. This is not very poggers, friends. This is not a very pogger situation. They choose the... No one pick the 1, please. No one pick the 1. Like candy from a baby. Honestly, I feel a little bad. I shouldn't even be here. You know what I mean? This is why wrestlers have weight classes. You know what I mean? I am a full-fledged adult. I just showed up at this 4th grade daycare, and I'm like, all right, who wants to rumble? It doesn't feel super good necessarily. It doesn't feel super good. We got 1 Dora here, 1 Red 5, but a pair of the Green Dragons, which we're so happy to see right now. We're loving life. Okay, what's the most valuable version of this hand? If we had to do Mongons or aboves, oh, I would love that 7 of characters, please. It's the Dora indicator. I don't think it's gonna make it around, but maybe it'll make it around. Please, the 7 of characters. I don't know what's the most valuable. That 5 of circles would have also been really nice, right? Real voice reveal, by the way. I'll take the 7 here. I'll absolutely take the 7. I can make a bad tile good for the weekend. 1 red dragon is gone. Another red dragon bites the dust. No one's gonna want to pick up that red dragon, right? We know that it's impossible for anyone to get a triplet at this point. Okay. What will we take from here? Honestly, the 1 of bamboo or the 3 of circles, both would be pretty good. The 3 of circles lets us use this red 5. The 1 of bamboo lets us, you know, start pawning and cheating our way to the top. It's also pretty nice. They take the 1 of bamboo. That's weird. And their first discard was a 5. That's also very weird. But maybe they just have an amazing hand. Maybe they're just struggling with some McDonald's Wi-Fi right now. Uh-oh. How does this always... Why is it when I play this game, one member of the table always DCs? I mean, surely they can't be that tilted, right? It's just one hand. And in this mode, you have the opportunity to make absolutely huge hands. All right, so unfortunately, they DC'd. There's nothing we can really do about that. We're gonna take the 9 of circles here. Yeah, we still want to make this red 5 work ultimately, right? So they're gonna have to draw and discard. I think they choose the first tile no matter what. White dragon gets pawned. Okay, we're gonna have to wait one more turn to find out. I'm absolutely gonna take a 6 here. I'm gonna throw away this 2-1. This 2-1 is actually a really, really bad shape for us. Hopefully we get to call Riichi with something. Yeah, they just pick and discard the first tile. So we can also use that. Like, no one's gonna use the Northwind, but that's okay. A Crosslord is gonna be like one of those fish that, you know, one of those fish that, just like cleans the fish tank. Do you know what I mean? That's not weird. That's okay. All right. Another red dragon. We definitely don't want that. A 6 of characters is okay. I think we're gonna con here. I think we're gonna con here just to try to get some variety as the spice of life. Maybe we don't con yet. I mean, we want another draw, but when we con, I think we still just like choose from the 3 tiles that are up for grabs. Please take the Dora and not the red 5. Oh my god, you took the red 5. My Gamora. My actual Gamora, please. Tasukete, help me. Sasuke-kun. Give me the Dora. I'm gonna call Khan here just to see what the F is up. And that was a terrible decision. And that, as you can see here, was a terrible decision. Also, the green dragon is the Dora indicator. That's horrible news for us, dude. It means that there's only one more green dragon. It could even be in the dead wall. That's not good. We could still call Riichi with this hand. I would love the 7. Okay, you've taken my entire dreams. Give me the 7 now. I mean, what am I even waiting for? Another 8 of characters? Tell me I'm not that greedy. I'm not that greedy. All right, Left Lord takes it away from me. We lose our dealer seat. We even conned just to meme it up a little, but that's okay. It's okay. Me and Left Lord currently duking it out for first place. A Crosslord sent to the Shadow Realm, maybe not of their own volition. Maybe it was a Spectrum internet kind of a deal. All right, so this one is like, you know how I always say in real games, like, all triplets does not exist? You know, in some linear algebraic functions, the limit does not exist, but to think that the all triplets does not exist? Okay, this probably feels like all triplets. So we somehow want the 2 of circles to wheel. We really need the 2 of circles to wheel. We can even go for a 7 pairs hand, honestly. The 7 pairs hand also wouldn't be that bad right now. Please don't take the 2. Please don't. Oh my Gamora. How is it that you always take like the one tile that I absolutely need? Well, the 2, we know you have one already, so I don't necessarily want to go chasing after that. We can just pawn our Seatwind right now. Seatwind, red 5. It's 2 Han. It's okay. 2 Han is a decent leg up on Left Lord. Fortunately, I mean, we could pawn this. I am pawning this because I'm going for all triplets, even though I know that all triplets doesn't exist, dude. All triplets is just an old husband's tale that they tell people to get kids to behave. Oh, if you don't go to sleep right on time at night, you're gonna get visited by the losing steam. You're gonna get visited by all triplets. And the child's like, not all triplets. But as we've grown up together as a society, we know that all triplets does not exist. It just does not. It does not exist. Okay. Oh, there's the Dora. Please don't choose the Dora. Please don't choose the Dora. You have a 2 of circles. Let's go. Oh, but we have a horrible thing that we must choose. We must choose the 5 of bamboo here. That is awful. They might not choose the Dora either. I mean, I would love to wield the Dora and just get a pair of those in my hand or something? We know nobody wants them. Wow, we might wheel the Dora. Wow, we might wheel the Dora. Okay, that is very interesting. Don't take the Dora now, please. Come on, it's like a meme. You don't even need it. It's just like a, oh, they took it. And they discarded it. Fair play, fair play. We should honestly be choosing the good tiles and just discarding them right now as to rob other people and cause them to scream things like my Gamora. That's what we should be doing right now. Unfortunately, some of the tiles that we need might be bricked up in a Crosslord's hand, and it's like so bad for us if any of our tiles are in their hand, right? This is why all triplets is so bad. If other people, even if they weren't DC'd, if other people at your Mahjong table were using some of the tiles that you needed, like even one copy of them, you're just like SOL. The reason that I'm going for it here is because number one, the memes. Number two, we get 3 choices to choose from. We get 3 choices. I guess we could have robbed the 5. Like we could take the 5 for ourselves to make sure that they don't get it. This is gonna be a feature length long video. That's okay. That's okay. Maybe a Crosslord is gonna get slurped into oblivion. Maybe I'm gonna get slurped into oblivion. It can happen. It can happen to the best of us. I think Riichi Mahjong is a game where like a pro player can lose to a new player, right? I'm not saying that that's likely. In fact, over a long game, that's probably not very likely. Don't take the green dragon. Don't take the green dragon. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna take the north wind. At least it's our sea wind. And you know what? You took the green dragon. I know you don't have a pair of them yet. I watch your dreams dripping down the drain. Thanks for holding them for me. Give me the 9 of characters. Please don't take the 9 of characters. Let's go, dude. Let's go. I could even take the south wind. If we get the south wind back on the wheel, that's not that bad either. You want the 7 of circles. You're going to take the 1 of bamboo by default. Left Lord's not going to think twice about the south wind. No way. No way. They're going to take the 4 of circles. They're going to take the 1 of circles. Okay? That is our seat wind. But like, is that really what we're looking for? We have seat wind 1 Dora. Well, we can always, you know, get another copy of the 7 of characters. Wow, they took the south wind. Okay, that's okay. We want this, oh my god, we want the other Dora. Or the 8 of circles is also fine. Oh my god, just kidding. Haha, bozo. We are in Tenpai. So we know that they have 1 copy of the 8 of circles. That's bad news bears for us. What else do we want to see? Okay, this Riichi, that's okay. That Riichi is actually good for us. Give me the red 5 of circles. Oh my god, do not take the red 5 of circles from me right now. Please, my Gamora, I'm begging you, dude. Baka. Baka. Oops. Seat wind, red 5, Dora. That's 4 Han. Oopsie poopsie. Let's see how the mini points shake out. It's not enough for a real manga, but we'll take a fake manga, definitely. And now it's South 4. All right, let's try to win as fast as possible. Hopefully the starting tiles gives us something good. This feels okay. This feels like good enough. We want to see a 3 of circles. Another green dragon wouldn't hurt either. Okay, none of the things that we asked for were given to us, but that's okay. That's okay. Could we go for something like all simples? I mean, we can, kind of, but we got this 7-8 shape and this 1-2 shape that's not looking super good. It's not looking super swell, I gotta say. None of those tiles are actually useful to us, except maybe, I mean, we can take the 1 here. Well, we could probably take the, can afford to take the west wind if it happens to come back around. The west wind is our seat wind after all, and that would feel pretty okay. Red 5 would honestly be super nice, but I don't expect it to be, something that we can get necessarily. I'll take a little, cute little west wind, you know? Speculative options for seat wind. I would love to get that 8 of circles in my hand, and they're gonna take the 1. Please do not take the 8 of circles. I would love the 8 of circles. Oh my god, thank you so much. For me, you didn't have to roll out the red carpet for me. All right, how do we get into Tenpai here? The best case scenario is we draw into a 3 of circles. A 3 of circles would get us pure double sequence along with a Riichi. That would be pretty good. Fortunately, none of the tiles that we're looking at here are really going to help. If that's the case, I'm just going to take some valuable tiles and try to get rid of them so that other people can't choose from them in the wall. Ruh-roh. You see it and I see it. If we can get that 3 of circles, I will be happier than a pig on a sunny day. I don't have to finish the phrase how you want me to finish the phrase. I'm my own human being. Oops, Riichi. Pure double sequence, and we're waiting on a 6-9. It's very zuzzy indeed. It's very zuzzy indeed. We're hoping to see a 6 of characters or a 9 of characters appear somewhere in this vicinity. I mean, they're gonna know. Like, if our winning tile does not arrive, I'm gonna take the most valuable tile and throw it. That's okay. They know that the other 2 options are safe anyway. It's so easy to play defensively in this game mode. Wow. Okay, Right Lord also calls the Riichi. It's a battle of wits. It's definitely a battle of wits. I'm gonna choose the 1 of bamboo. I'm gonna choose the green dragon. Green dragon is omega safe. Please don't have your winning tile. Please don't have your... These people are serious, like secretly master rank, right? Like, obviously that's the case. Because it would be kind of weird, a little embarrassing if I didn't get first place here. But this is the luck part of Riichi Mahjong. All right, friends. It's a long video today. If you're somehow at the end of the video, I mean, do we want to do like a secret code? I'm gonna be honest with you. My first instinct was like type a woof woof in there, but that's like weird. Nobody wants to do that. How about if you made it to the end of the video, maybe say something like the water the water in the oasis is ice cold. I'm not a leader, okay? I can't lead a cult. I just can't do it. I can't come up with scripture right off the top of the dome piece. Can I say something? If you made it to the end of the video, can you just tell me that you made it to the end of the video? I don't know. Why did I have to put some ketchup, mustard, Worcestershire sauce on it? So much sauce. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a lot. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. New videos every day. And I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. You can find that link down below in the description along with the Discord and the VODs channel. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.